let's see what the mic is. I didn't check that beforehand. There we go. Yeti studio microphone. That should do the trick. The mic is. I didn't check that beforehand. There we go. Yeti studio microphone. That should do the trick. Okay. We're good. We should be good. Diamond, shut up! Please. I'm trying to stream and your borks are loud. We don't need loud borks. What is that? I don't know what that is. You. What is that? Tune this thing, but I still don't sound good, because in order to sound good you would still have to actually know how to play guitar, which I don't. So even though it's tuned, it's still not going to sound good with me at the helm. Bread says, I'm going to be here for like 3 minutes since I have to wake up at 8 a.m. to get to the thrift store early enough for hopefully another vacuum. Good luck to you, Bread. Good luck to you, Bread. Hello, Rick Hoover. Hello to you. Weird fuzzies on my guitar for some reason. God, that was such dog shit. It was my attempt to play Dirt House by Shinedown, which is a completely underground, underrated song. Never saw the light of day outside of a random soundtrack. That song was on the Masters of Horror 2 soundtrack, and Shinedown put it on there, but it's actually a song from the lead singer Brent Smith's old band Dreve, Dreve, which you can, both versions, they're identical. You can find it on YouTube if you look up either Dreve Dirt House or Shinedown Dirt House. You can find it. There are no tabs available for that song, so I just did it all by ear, and I still fucked up a few things because I haven't played it in a couple years. And I played that very, very badly, and not at all close to the original track, even knowing that it's only by ear and that there's no actual tabs to confirm. But, I've done worse, admittedly. And I've also got Baja Blast, as you can see. So, not much to say about that. But I tuned my guitar, and I got a Cajon as well, which is what I'm sitting on. It's this little wood thing. It's basically just a box that you slap, and it makes drum noises. There's not really any graceful way to film this because it still looks like I'm just smacking my chair. That's really loud, though. That's the only problem, is that it's really loud, and I don't know any way to make it not peak. Let me know if that's too loud. I'm going to listen to that back. It sounds on my end like it's doing a good job at making it not peak too badly. But let me know how that sounds. Can you write a song about a phantom vacuum? What the hell am I supposed to write about a vacuum cleaner? I write songs about, like, deep shit, not vacuums. I think the closest that I ever came to writing a song about a vacuum, actually it's nothing to do with a vacuum, but I know I was watching one of the streams by Louis Rossman, and he was mentioning how he was telling some story from his childhood about how he kind of came up into doing what he does as far as how he got into fixing computers and all that and MacBooks. And I tried to, like, sort of write a song based upon that story. And I tried to tell him this, but the way I said it was, I wrote a song about you, which sounded really creepy. And that was his response in the stream. He was like, oh God. You wrote a song about me? Oh, I don't want to know what that sounds like. And I was like, oh, now I just sounded like some horrible stalker. So I'm sure if Louis Rossman even knows who I am, he probably thinks that I'm creepy. But I didn't intend for it to be that way. I basically wrote one like centered around his childhood because I thought it was a very compelling story. And but I never ended up finishing it because I just couldn't get it to sound right. And it just sounded really poor quality, so I ended up just abandoning it. I do still have it somewhere, like the lyrics written down. You actually got him to reply to you. Well, yeah, because it was in a stream and I mentioned it and he happened to read it. This is back whenever his channel wasn't so... This was a couple years ago, whenever his channel wasn't so incredibly big that, like, the chat just scrolls by super quickly. It was back when you could actually somewhat read the chat and you didn't have to worry about that too much. But nowadays, trying to get him to see your comment, or just any bigger YouTuber like that, because I think he's close to 1 million subscribers by now. Obviously, I have great respect for Louis because he's really helped propel the right to repair movement, which is not just relevant in terms of medical equipment and tractors and consumer electronics, but it's also relevant to the vacuum industry as well. So, you know, it's definitely something that I always try to co-sign on. And right to repair legislation is something I always try to push out into the public. He has like 2 million. Does he already? I don't know. Regardless, still. Crowded streets all cleared away, one by one. Hollow heroes separate as they run. You're so cold, keep your hand in mine. Wise men wander while strong men die. Show me how it ends, it's alright. Show me how defenseless you really are. Satisfied and empty inside. That's alright, let's give this another try. If you found no family, don't you cry. In this land of make-believe, dead and dry. You're so cold, but you feel alive. Lay your hands on me one last time. Show me how it ends, it's alright. Show me how defenseless you really are. Satisfied and empty inside. That's alright, let's give this another try. Show me how it ends, it's alright. alright, let's give this another try. It's alright. 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 But yeah. So, that was So Cold by Breaking Benjamin. For those of you who didn't get it. Some people were commenting about the iPhone 13. I think it's a good phone, but personally, the phone that I'm probably going to get pretty soon is, because my Note 9's a little long in the tooth. You can see I cracked the back of it. I'm probably going to, if I can get the pre-order bonus, because Samsung is still trying to fuck me over on my return for my Note 7, which is part of the reason why I stopped doing phone reviews, because after Hugh Jeffries fucked me over with the Note 7 collaboration, and after Samsung screwed me over with the Note 7 return that I did back in 2019, it's part of the reason why I stopped doing phones, even though I still want to do a review on the Galaxy Note 7, because nobody else has done a review on it because of the recall, and I want to do more phone reviews like I used to, because I still enjoy doing those, and it's a nice change of pace from the vacuums. But I do kind of feel like that it's kind of hard to get back into that because that market's so saturated. And also, I want to do a review on the S22 Ultra, but I'm waiting on getting my refund for my Note 7 in order to then turn back around and give it back to Samsung for the S22 Ultra. And then I'm going to trade in my Note 9 and my Note 10 Plus that I have somewhere around here for it. And that's going to get me the S22 Ultra for like $250. And I get the watch with it too, which is really cool. I haven't decided what color I'm going to get of the S22 Ultra. I got to make sure I can actually get the phone. But because the S22 Ultra is effectively the newest Note, because they don't call it the Note anymore, which, you know, I mean, it's a Note. It has an S Pen. It has an embedded S Pen, just like all the other Notes have. It's a Note, but they're calling it the S22 Ultra. But still, it's one of those things where, you know, my phone's getting long in the tooth, so I'm wanting to get something new, because now that this phone's 3 years old, the battery kind of sucks in it. Now, I can always replace the battery and the back panel, and then this thing will be okay, but it's starting to have weird issues with the location and all that. I want to just get something new, trade this in, get an S22 Ultra, move on with my life. It just sucks because there's no headphone jack, but I think I can make do with that. I'm going to have to if I want to get something new. The Note 9 is the newest phone with an S Pen that has a headphone jack, so not much I can do about that. And the new phones are also irritating because there's no iris scanner anymore. That was a feature I loved on the Note 7. They made it perfect on the Note 9. Like, it's so cool. I have the fingerprint sensor on the back, which they put in the screen now, so that's cool. But it's cool because if I turn this on, I can just look at it, and it unlocks. So, okay, got some cool comments. Some people clapping. That's appreciated. I don't think I'm that good. I didn't do any vocal warm-ups either, so my voice sounds a little bit coarse. I've been talking and crying all day, so my voice is going to be a little bit fucked. Dogs are barking in the background. Not much you can do about that. But yeah, so what's up, man? Keep doing what you're doing. Appreciate it, brother. It's an upright royal prince. I've never heard of that, so it probably is rare. Those are very common. Which one's very common? The Note 9? Oh, those royals. Okay. But yeah, so my Note 9's getting kind of long in the tooth. Do you have any vacuums you're planning to review? I have a shit ton, actually. I have way too many that I need to review, but I haven't had the time to actually do reviews. I've only had enough time to do the stupid vacuuming videos. In fact, the videos I'm going to upload for the next few days are all old. You can tell they're old because I got a new couch set 2 weeks ago, and all those videos have my old couch in it. So those are all old videos, and there's a few more that are still going up. But as far as reviews I need to fix, did you ever fix the Bissell 93Z6 vacuum? Which vacuum is that? It has 2 motors too. I'm not sure which one you're referring to. If you want to tell me the name of it, then I'll know. But yeah, I'm planning on reviewing both of the Hoovers, the Air Steerable and the Tempo. I just filmed the reviews for the Sanitaire SO4110A and for the Bissell 1797 Helix Turbo Rewind, because that crushed in that poll I did. So those 2 are going up. I still need to review the Dyson Kinetic, the Dyson DC41, the Dyson Ball Total Clean, which that's my daily driver right now, along with the Sanitaire, and aka the Bissell Heavy Duty. I don't have that machine anymore, so I can't review it unless I get another one. So unfortunately that is long gone. I sold that shortly after getting the video on it. I'm getting a Helix Turbo Bagless tomorrow. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, so those are the main machines that are in priority for review right now. And then afterwards there's a few others I'm going to sprinkle in there. I've had a request to do the review on the Kirby. I've had a request to do a review on the Eureka Boss 4D. And a couple others as well. So I've got a lot on my plate right now. And once I do get an S22 Ultra, that will be my main phone, and I'll be doing a review on it. And I want that to kind of kickstart the segue back into phones, because I've had people bitch, and I get it, because if you're not interested in vacuums, then my channel for the last year has been kind of boring, because I'm sure I've lost a good number of subscribers because of that. But I do want to do more cell phone videos. I want to get a nice change of pace from the vacuums for a bit and just focus on my collection and privately fixing stuff and not stress out about it. I want to start doing phone reviews again. I have a drawer full of phones. Here's a list of all the phones that I have right now that I can review. I have 2 Note 8s, but I need to fix the screens. I have an S8 Plus right next to me that I need to put a screen on, and then I can review those. Right now, for as far as phones that I can review right now as is, I have a Galaxy S3, I have an S4, I have an S5, I think. I don't know if I have an S6. I don't have an S6 Edge that broke, but I have an S6 Edge Plus. I have 2 Note 5s. I have a Note 4, and you know, there's the Note 7 I can do because I have like 4 Note 7s. Let's see, what else? I have the Note 9, obviously. How did I forget that? It's literally in my hand. Because I don't think I ever actually reviewed this. Did I? Did I review my Note 9? I don't think I did. I reviewed my Note 8 before it got stolen, and I never uploaded that review, I don't think. So there's a lot of shit that I have to do. What's the worst Samsung Galaxy phone ever? I mean, most people would automatically say the Note 7, but I love the Note 7, other than the explosive part. But yeah. And then the only iPhone I have is the 4S. That's not very relevant today, because the Galaxy S3 is actually more usable than an iPhone 4S, despite it being on much older software. But yeah, I'm going to take this off. I'm getting hot. But yeah, so you need to buy a Vibe stick vacuum from Dirt Devil. Do they still sell that? I thought they discontinued that. And I don't really need to do anything, frankly. But yeah, I mean, I do have a Dirt Devil stick vac in the box that I never took out of the box, but let's see. I use a 71Y7-R as my main vacuum. That's cool. Is that the one that I sold you? I thought it was. I use a Dirt Devil hand vac from the hand vacuum and Dyson DCO7 for main vacuum and Regina Electro Broom for the kitchen. That's an interesting lineup. No, I bought a new one for Amazon in October. Okay, so I am planning on soon fixing my Dyson DC33. That's the first clutch Dyson I'm going to fix. I'm going to go backwards. And then whenever my paycheck hits, I plan on getting a Dyson DC14 full kit from Marco. I plan on getting a Panasonic, I forgot what model it is, from Backmaster 2020. And I plan on getting a Miele U1 Twist from Garrett. I forgot his YouTube name. But, So those are the vacuums that I plan on getting, and that not much else. I don't really plan on getting much else unless the refurbished Dysons come back in stock, so I can try those. I need to get a new motor assembly for this V11 too, so I can review the V11. And yeah, so I've got a lot of vacuum related stuff on my plate. I also have a lot. Are you planning to get a Bissell Healthy Home someday? Maybe, but the reason why I'm not going out of my way to find one is because they're incredibly heavy. So even though if I get one, I would never use it. If I find one at the thrift store for a couple bucks, I'll grab it and add it to the collection. But you know, if it's in good enough shape. But I'm not going to go out of my way to find one because yes, it may be a cool machine, but it's so heavy that I'm never going to use it. It's just like my Kirby. I will never voluntarily use that Kirby. I did it once about a week ago for a living room vacuuming video, and that video will go up soon, within the next week or so. And then I gotta review it, and then once I do that, it's done. It's going back upstairs. It is not gonna be a daily driver. I've been disappointed with so many vacuums as of late. The tempo was really disappointing because of how obscenely loud it is, which makes no sense. The air steerable was very, very disappointing because of how loud it is. Not how loud, but how hot it runs, and overall just how poor quality it feels and sounds. So yeah, I mean, I was looking forward for the Tempo to replace my Sanitaire SO4110A as my budget bagged vacuum of choice that I keep downstairs, and that's just not happening. And because of the lackluster quality of filtration of the genuine SIBO HEPA bags, my SIBO G1 is not in my daily rotation either, which would have shocked me if you had told me that whenever I got it, that I wasn't going to put it in my rotation, and that I'm actually using a Bissell basically over it. So yeah, the three vacuums that I keep in my downstairs closet, because I'm sure people have asked me this right now at this point in time, it changes once in a while, but the two vacuums that have been in my rotation the longest are the Shark Navigator Liftaway 0M ZU560. That machine I've been using, either I've been using or someone else close to me has been using ever since I got it fixed. That thing has been a true workhorse. It's the best Shark you can buy, period, the end. It still has its flaws. It's still a Shark, so it still has issues, but out of every Shark there is, that's the one I recommend, the ZU560, the Navigator Liftaway Speed 0M. No Duo Clean, but the basic 0M. That is my Shark of choice. That's the Shark that I keep downstairs and use for when I'm doing hard floors or when I'm vacuuming up a lot of hair and I don't want it to tangle. It does a great job. Now, that's basically like my auxiliary vacuum. My two main vacuums that I use for cleaning up the house is when I'm just cleaning carpets and upholstery, I will grab the Sanitaire SO4110A. Still, that Bissell, ever since it came out, has been my daily driver, and I see zero reason to retire it. I'm probably going, but by this time, I just did the review on it. Its performance left a little bit to be desired, but I'm pretty sure that's because it still has its original belt on it, and it's over 2 years old. And I've used it a good, healthy amount. So I'm actually going to put a new belt on it. I'm probably going to put a new brush roll in it. And once I do that, the thing is going to be perfect again. So, and then, guess what the third vacuum is? It is the Dyson Ball Total Clean UP13. So, that, yeah. Don't buy the $1,700 $21.91 vacuums. The hose is a cheap plastic piece of shit. It doesn't stretch. The crevice tool is too short. The wand is too short. And the filtration is shit. That's true. If you want one of those, spend the extra couple bucks and get the turbo that has an actual dual cyclone and a more usable hose. Redeeming. The vacuum is lightweight and the cup and filter is easy to take apart. I don't recommend the normal Power Force Helix. If you really want a budget bagless, spend the extra $10 and get the turbo. Yes, the turbo brush itself is useless, but you have a longer cord, you have a better dual cyclonic system, and you have a better quality hose. And you have a slightly better cleaning brush roll, although they're very similar. The wide cleaning path I think is fucking stupid. I actually think the width of the SIBO G1 and the Phantom Fury are the perfect width. So, also, who deleted that message? Okay, whoever whoever deleted that message, you were not supposed to delete that. There was nothing wrong with that comment. You are allowed to curse in here, yes. So mods, please get with the picture. You are allowed to curse in the streams. I do it. Fuck, shit, cunt, piss, fart. You are allowed to curse. It's fine. So, okay, I guess Ralph misclicked. That's fine. I assumed you did it because she was cursing, but you know, no, that's fine. That vacuum is a piece of shit. It's not bad. It's not horrible, but there's no reason to buy it. The bagged and the turbo are much better choices. I love the hot blast. Anyways, so yes, I know it was Ralph. That's fine. It seems like he just made a mistake, so it's not a big deal. Also, speaking of Ralph, I got the I did grab the, what was it, the 6583, and then I grabbed the DC07 all floors for whenever Dylan wants that. Fun fact, people who curse are smarter. I believe it. See, that's kind of funny because my dad would always tell me when I was little, you're smart enough to come up with different words. And I'm like, why? Someone else already did the work for me. We have words to describe things that are, well, shit. So let's use the words. Let's not disrespect the people that came up with these words, and let's use them the way they were intended. I think the idea of curse words is just weird because it's like, as long as, I think the context for a curse word is important, you know, in defining on whether or not it's a curse word. Because if you say an object is a piece of shit, then you're just simply saying the object's bad. If you're saying that a person is a piece of shit, well, then that's rude, and you could make the argument that's disrespectful and therefore derogatory. But there's at least an argument there. The Helix Turbo is my go-to vacuum if I need to use a wide path Bissell. No. The Powerlifter bagged pet is the go-to vacuum in that case. Fun fact, Intellidex Studios is the best seller on OfferUp ever. I believe it just because nobody fucking uses it. And I see I'm the only one that hasn't screwed anyone over on anything. At least that I can think of. There's good sellers out there. Rick Hoover said fuck. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so we started out as music, now we're talking about vacuums and smartphones, and I'm talking about Mountain Dew Baja Blast. It's very yummy. So I'm irritated because I just went to Taco Bell. I saved up exactly enough money to get a nacho fry box, and then they tell me that the price on the website, even though it's set up for my location, is wrong, and it's actually 30 cents more. And they're like, well, you can't get it because you don't have the 30 cents. And I'm like, you fucking kidding me? So I eventually had like $1 on my card, so I was like, here, just take that. So it was like an extra 89 cents or something stupid. It's like, why'd you even bother at that point? It's not like Taco Bell's hurting for that 89 cents. When's the Hoover Elite Rewind review coming? Yeah, that's on my list to review as well. I gotta put a belt on it first. Do you have an eBay? I do, but I never use it. There's no reason in giving it out. At least not until I actually set it up with listings yet. Which, maybe I will one of these days. But as of right now, my eBay is gone. Abel says hello. Hello. You've said hello like 3 times. Hello. That's fine. Hello. That was a burp. Sorry about that. I like your vacuum save videos. I appreciate it. Most people do. I do plan on doing another one because I got a couple F&G Eurekas, and I don't know what else I'm going to put in that video. What am I missing? Did I put the DC-41 in the video yet? I don't think I did. And I guess this Bissell right next to me I need to include. And then that DC-33 is already there. Are you selling a T-Series purely clean? Yes, I am. What shipping sites do you actually use? I use Facebook Marketplace, I use OfferUp, and that's about it. I can use other sites, but I generally prefer not to. I find Facebook and OfferUp to be the easiest because you can use prepaid shipping labels on them, so it's a lot less complicated. Do you still have the Dyson V7? My dad still has the Dyson V7. I gave that to him whenever I got it, and he still uses it. How much is it? I think I had it listed at $45, but don't quote me on that. I think it was in eBay more of a hassle. Yeah. Usually, what happened to the Bissell Heavy Duty? I sold it. Offer really hates me, although I try to buy from you, it won't go through. Yeah. I got a Shark Braid True Pet. The motor sounds funny. I'm sure it's fine. I like it a lot. Yeah, good news is if the motor dies on that, they'll send you a new one, no problem. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that Hoover's 45 last I checked. Because I completely cleaned it up and everything. It's not perfect, but it's damn near close to it. And it has all the attachments with it. Are you selling a Bissell bag? No, why would I sell a... Or do you mean a bagged Bissell? No. Am I? I'm selling a bagged Dirt Devil. OfferUp, right? I don't know if I put that one on OfferUp. That one might be on Facebook. See, this is my problem, is that I'll forget to list... I'll list something on what, but then I'll forget to do it. When I buy the 6583, where do you think I can buy it without any problems? I don't fucking know, dude. I honestly don't. I don't know why OfferUp is giving you that many problems. I haven't had that problem with OfferUp. I don't know what to tell you. We'll figure something out. Because remember, you got to buy the Hoover first. What Dirt Devil? Oh, it's a bagged Dirt Devil Breeze. It's the same as the bagless one, but it has a bag in it. So it's the older style Breeze bagged with the headlight and the, shit like that. Where can you get Bissell Power Force bagless 6583? I have one for sale, but it's probably gonna go to somebody else. Actually, have I even listed it yet? I don't think I have. But you can still find one all over the place. They're common enough because they sold them for a while. I'm buying both of them when I gain the money. Yeah, that's fine. You're good. I got them both set aside for you. I was gonna do some like experimental shit with like trying to like build a 6579-2, and then I remembered I don't give a shit. So how much do you want for it? The Dirt Devil Breeze. What do I have it listed for? I think I had it listed for like 35, I think. But let me look. Don't quote me on that. Let me look. Oh no, I have it marked down to 29 on Facebook Marketplace. And then yeah, the T-Series Purely Clean is 45. I guess we can do Marketplace. I bought stuff on there before with shipping. Yeah. I'll list it on there and I'll send you the link to it. Do you like Power Forces or Clean Views better? I don't know. They're all the same. Power Glides, that's my answer. Do you think newer Dirt Devils are crap? Yes, they're dog shit. I have not met a new Dirt Devil that's currently in production that's good quality. TTI has, to my knowledge, has not made hardly anything of good quality in the last 10 years. And that sucks because that brand new bagless Hoover they came out with had so much potential. If that bagless Hoover had a better combination tool and it didn't have the design flaw with the height adjustment mechanism, it'd be a fantastic vacuum. All TTI has to do is fix the height adjustment wheel on that new bagless Dirt Devil, the white and red one that Alex and I reviewed. All they have to do is fix the height adjustment wheels. Very simple for them to do. Just make them bigger. Make it to where the height adjustment actually works when it's upright, so you raise the brush off the floor so it doesn't burn carpet. And then at that point, it's excellent. It's excellent. At that point, it's an amazing machine for the price. Filtration's good. Swivel neck is really good. Bagless system is very, very nice. Easy to disassemble and clean. The hose works good. 1.25" fitting, so you can use any attachment. The vacuum isn't too loud. Easy to service. There's very much to like about it. Build quality is excellent, but the height adjustment ruins it. It really is a shame. That machine was so close to being perfect for the price. This may sound weird, but TTI motors and Hoover vacuums sound like rip-off Panasonic motors, in my opinion. No, I can see it. Where are you going to sell the red DC-25? No, I'm keeping that, but I'm going to be selling a purple one. All the purple one needs, I think, is it needs a HEPA filter and a button for the hose. Because the hose is fine, but the button's missing for the back hose. Oh yeah, and it's missing the pedal, the actual red pedal, but it still holds up. It basically just releases just like a DC-41, where you just pull it back and it clicks in. Then when you put it upright, you have to step on the wheels with your foot and it pops down. I'm willing to sell it as is, as someone just wants to deal with it themselves, because it does work. Just has a couple of minor issues. Have you ever heard of the Dirt Devil Action? You mean Dirt Devil Reaction? Yes, I've been trying to find one of those for a while. I think I could have sworn I knew someone who had one, but I had some weird issue with it, and I ended up not buying it. Panasonic vac, yeah, he makes good shit. Oh, I got you. How much? How much for the 25? I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I'll probably list it one of these days. On my marketplace. I know you asked Chance, but I just thought I'd voice my opinion because I use one too. Yeah, that's fine. By all means, let me know your guys' opinion on stuff. It's not just about me, it's about all you guys too. You guys are the reason why I have a job. Or why I can even consider this bullshit a job. Which, I mean, it's just fantastic. I got the same Eureka Airspeed Gold thingy, literally the same thing without a rewind. Bought it too today with all the tools, trying to resell it. Yeah. I got a couple Eurekas I'm trying to sell. I'm still trying to sell the Boss Power Plus. Still trying to sell that Dirt Devil, although I might sell one of those to a friend tomorrow. And I got a Bissell Power Force Compact I need to fix up and do a video on. And that Purely Clean, I already did the review on that Purely Clean, so that I want to sell and get rid of. I'm also selling a Shark Apex 0M for $189 with a brand new wand and hose. I might go down on that. It seems like people think that's too expensive, even though it's a $400 vacuum. I used to have a Bissell Power Force bag of 6594-W, but the motor was shot. My ears still ring when I had an Ultra Hand vac. Yeah. They're a cool novelty, but not much. I have a Dirt Devil Power Reach, and then a couple of the basic, like, what is it, the 103 hand vac that everyone has. But those are still sitting in the basement, and I have no desire to get them out to do a video on them. So they're going to stay in the basement until I find the motivation to do it. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. I'm debating on selling the 6579-2, but I don't know yet. It's real rare, and I have a lot invested into it. Yeah, I've been thinking because I have the I have that 6583, and then I have that 6594 that has a -3 base on it. So I'm thinking if I swap the handle and the hose, it'll basically turn it into a 6579-2, but with a nice long cord. So, I don't know. Debating on selling that. But then again, I have really no reason to do that because the stretch hose on it is better. So, Yeah. But I'll probably just sell the 6583. I have no reason. I really don't need 15 versions of the exact same vacuum. Unless it's a Dyson. Because I am at the point where it's like I have the 3 main variants of the DC-14. I'm about to buy a full kit. And then I'm trying to get a hold of Phantom Vacuums too and see if he's selling that full access DC-14, because that's a model I've been wanting for a while. And I want the full gear and I want the complete. So at that point I'll literally have basically every major DC-14 version. And then at that point I could get the total clean and the drive, and then I'd have every major variant of the DC-14. Literally every single one. Other than like the random exclusive models that didn't really go anywhere. Have you heard of the Eureka Optima? Ew! Does that answer your question? God, that O-shaped handle. Ugh. Sends shivers down my spine. I only have 3 sharks. Shark True Pet, Shark MV650, and a rocket, the orange. Ew, not the rocket. I have 2 NV351s. I have the ZU560. So I have 3 lift-away navigators. 1 with 0M, 2 not. Then I have the rotator powered lift-away. And then I have 3 apexes. So that's 7 sharks. 2 0M apexes and 1 classic apex that everyone keeps asking me to buy off of it. I'm not selling it, because those original apexes are going to become very hard to find and really rare, much like the Dyson Kinetic. Another reason why I decided not to sell the Dyson Kinetic, even though I fucking hate the thing. I mean, it cleans well. It's just there's the filter design is really stupid, even though the Kinetic technology does work, and it's unnecessarily heavy, given like the actual advantages that you would get, which are none. So yeah, it has its problems, and yeah, so. Back in 2007. Yep. God, my battery's draining like crazy. But yeah, so that's that. I've always wanted a Shark Apex 0M. Well, I have one for sale. The brush roll on those are ridiculously soft. Yeah. Well, on the apexes, they're not bad. It's the vertexes where they're, like, really bad. Which is odd, because everyone I know that has a vertex insists that they're amazing. And they're so much better than the apex. I don't know how much I believe that, but... I guess I won't know until I try a vertex. almost started to play Remember the Name by Fort Minor. I think the Missile Pro Light is a rare vacuum. Yeah, it definitely is. At least the original version. There's a few. Actually, I think every version of that thing is rare now at this point, because there aren't many of them out there by any branding. I think there's a Pro Light or Power Flight version that you can still sometimes find secondhand, but I don't know much about those. I would love to find one. I think there's a matching canister that it came with too. Was it the Butler or something like that? Or I think that's a different one actually. But I want to get those. I love the old Bissell shit. Those are the same brush rolls from the Eureka Quick Ups. Huh. Oh, the Boss Superlight? Yeah, the Boss Superlight I know is the same. I've heard of the Eureka Uno. I've heard of it. What's your opinion on the 2009 DC-25 refurbs for $399 on eBay if it looks brand new, but what's your opinion? That's way too expensive for any DC-25. I don't care if the thing... Okay, if the thing's literally sealed in the box for $399, and it's like an animal for $399, and it's on, and it has like a 50% off or a $50 off coupon and free shipping, sure. If you really want a 25 that badly. But they're still not good cleaners. A DC-25 is only for collectible, or if you have really low pile carpets. DC-25s do not clean carpets at all. The DC-18 cleans better, the DC-15 cleans better, the DC-40 and DC-41 clean better. I know people say those machines clean horribly. They clean better than the 25. That's a fact. They clean better than the 25, if for no other reason by the fact that they have more bristles. So, and then obviously the 65 and the Kinetic and the UP13 and the UP20 and the UP16 and all that absolutely spank the pants off the DC25. If you have a DC25 and it's still your daily driver, RIP that thing, stick it in the basement or stick it in your attic or something and go buy a ball multi-floor 2. Like, just do it, because that's... If you have a DC25 and it doesn't have any problems after this many years, and you obviously treat your Dysons well enough. So even if you get a new one with the fancy mechanisms and all this shit, changeover valves and whatnot, it's probably going to last you a good 8 years before you have any problems. Maybe 10. My mom still has her DC07 from 2006, and while the clutch is beyond fucked in that thing, because it's original, that thing still works. And she still loves the thing, even though it desperately needs a new clutch, like 10 times over by now. Jesus Christ. Money. Yeah, money. That's why I'm saying, when if Dyson had the refurbished vacuums in stock, come on. $225 for a refurbished ball multi-floor 2? You can't fucking beat that. It's better than any Shark you would buy. And I know it sounds like a Dyson shill, but truly, like, they're good. They're good machines. They have their problems. They have their design flaws. They have their quirks and issues. But I hear people pretend that they perform the exact same as the 41, and that's just fake. That's literally bullshit. So I know some people will write off the DC, the Ball Animal 2 and the Ball Multi-Floor 2 and say, oh, it's just a newer 41. No. While that is technically true, the cleaning performance is night and day. Night and day. They are not at all in the same category, not even close. And anyone who tries to pretend like they are is, I can only assume, is just trying to make Dyson look bad for no reason. Try to pretend like their entire upright lineup is irrelevant when they're not. Just because they're old style and they don't look as new as the ones in the UK, they still do a good job. They have their flaws. The screws like to strip out on the base plates. The brush roll gears like to strip out if you don't clean out the hair. The back changeover valve and lower hoses like to split on them if you're in a dry climate or you just really are rough with a thing. The spines sometimes get bent and the yokes get fucked up if you're really rough with a thing. But other than that, oh yeah, and the gasket sometimes the gasket will have problems, and the gasket won't actually, especially on the Ball Animal 2 and the UP13, the Kinetic, where it's like curved into the bin and not like the UP16 where it's a square inlet just like the 25. Those ones, the gaskets will sometimes squeak and disconnect while you're twisting it. But those issues aside, which in my opinion those issues are not really acceptable for a machine in the $500 price range, but for a $250 machine, you can't really go wrong. As long as you're nice to the thing and you properly register it and take advantage of your 5-year warranty, shouldn't have a problem, because Dyson actually stands by their warranty, unlike TTI and unlike Shark. I find it really infuriating whenever people who don't seem to understand or seem to be deliberately spreading misinformation about the warranty system, pretend like TTI's warranty makes any sense. And it doesn't. Like, the people that say that Dyson's warranty is worse than TTI's do not know their ass from their elbow. Unless I somehow have had nothing but good experience with Dyson, I've been extremely lucky in that regard, which that's not even true, and I just happen to get all the bad experience with TTI, it's still representative. So, it's just one of those things. I hate Dyson. I know I probably offended a lot of people. They're so heavy, too expensive. The multi-floor is like, it's like 15 pounds. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. Those aren't too heavy. My Best Buy is 7 Connect Big Ball Animal Allergy Animals. I just thought they were rare. I once saw that like a month ago. Now it's a shit ton of Connects. Yeah, I still keep hearing people spread the misinformation that the Kinetic was discontinued ages ago. It was not. You can still buy them direct from Dyson online and from Best Buy. It's a current model, just like the multi-floor in the Animal 2. So it depends on which model, honestly, how heavy they are. Yeah, the multi-floor is 15, the Animal 2 is 17, and the Kinetic is 19 pounds. I'd like to try a sticker, get another DC-50. The DC-50 is awful, but yeah. The Eureka Uno is basically the Eureka Ultima, but painted with a car style metallic color and has a hideous round handle from the top. Did I have one of those? No, I didn't have one of those. I'm trying to think. I had one with a metal handle that I broke. I didn't do a video on it because the cord was cut and it was nasty. But yeah. See the city lights, people passing by as they fade without a sound. Searching through the night under starlit skies in the darkness that I found. On the open road, giving up the ghost, gonna leave this town behind. Cut the bitter hearts in the boulevard as the world runs out of time. And you're on my mind, looking in my rearview mirror. I wish I could get away. Looking in my rearview mirror, dreaming of a better place, and the love we had, now it's gone and dead, and there's nothing I can do. So I look in my rearview mirror as I drive away from you. As I drive away from you. Every mile past, we were meant to last. Then it all went up in flames, and to dust and ashes it burned to black. There's nothing left to say. Looking in my rearview mirror, I wish I could get away. Looking in my rearview mirror, dreaming of a better place, and the love we had, now it's gone and dead. There's nothing I can do. So I look in my rearview mirror as I drive away from you. As I drive away from you. As I drive, as I drive. Looking in my rearview mirror, I wish I could get away. Looking in my rearview mirror, dreaming of a better place, and the love we had is gone and dead. There's nothing I can do. So I look in my rearview mirror as I drive away from you. As I drive away from you. As I drive away from you. And that was... Oh, I'm calling it a night. Have a good one, Chance. Yep. I thought Dyson discontinued all uprights. Why does Walmart not sell Dyson more? Because Walmart's not interested in it for some reason. But yeah, that was Rearview Mirror by Dead Set Society. What kind of drum is that? This is a Cajon. It's a metal, or it's not metal, it's a wood box with a hole in the back that you slap the front of it, and depending on where you slap it, it makes noise. I can't really show you it because my webcam won't really show it at the right angle. But yeah, so that's that. So, yeah, I feel like doing another song, so I'll do that. And then I'll do some of these. Let's see. Okay, why do oral blisters have shot motors? Because of filtration shit. Anyways, so, let's see. What should I do now? I'll do... I'm trying to think what song I should do. Hear a dog barking for some reason. I hear dogs barking. 2 packs of cigarettes a day, the strongest whiskey Kentucky can make. That's a recipe to put a vagabond on his hands and knees. Watched it all up close and knew him more than most. Saw a side of him they never showed. Full of sympathy for a world that wouldn't let him be. That's the man he was. Have you heard enough? What a shame, what a shame to judge a life that you can't change. The choir sings, the church bells ring, so won't you give this man his wings? What a shame to have to beg you to see we're not all the same. What a shame. There's a highlight for every silver spoon. There's a touch of gray for every shade of blue. That's the way that I see life. If there was nothing wrong, then there'd be nothing right. For this working man, they say could barely stand. There's gotta be a better place to land. Some kind of remedy for a world that wouldn't let him be. That's the man he was. Have you heard enough? What a shame, what a shame to judge a life that you can't change. The choir sings, the church bells ring, so won't you give this man his wings? What a shame to have to beg you to see we're not all the same. What a shame. God forgive the hands that lay you down and never knew how much a broken heart they make the sound. And change that seasons, now the leaves are falling faster. Happily ever after, you gave me hope through your endeavors. Now you will live forever. What a shame to judge a life that you can't change. The choir sings, the church bells ring, so won't you give this man his wings? What a shame to have to beg you to sing. We're not all the same. What a shame. 'Cause we're not all the same. What a shame. What a shame. 'Cause we're not all the same. That was What a Shame by Shinedown. Okay, what did I miss? Tinico A10 Dash. I got an email from Tinico, but I don't know if it was accurate or not. I need to email them back, like myself, and see if that offer for a review copy was legit. What are your thoughts on Vacuum Wars? I think he's great. I mean, he's easily one of the best vacuum reviewers. There's a reason why he's the most popular. Makes sense. Production value is great. Testing is pretty good. It gets straight to the point, which a lot of people are looking for. But yeah, so that's that. Anyways, I kind of want to do another Breaking Benjamin song. I don't know what your guys' thoughts on that. But, yeah. I think I'll do that. I'm trying to think which one to do. Oh yeah, Failure, obviously. That's my favorite song from them, so I'll do that. If I can remember it, what did Failure go like? Life will come our way, it has only just begun. The world will die alone, the frail will fall below. Time will take our place, we reform. What did I just say? We return from back to one. The dark before the dawn, the war will carry on. Look for the light that leads me home. Tired of feeling lost, tired of letting go. Tear the whole world down, tear the whole world down. Failure. Drive the cloud away, we will fall from last to none. They come before the code, the long and lonely road. Look for the light that leads me home. Tired of feeling lost, tired of letting go. Tear the whole world down, tear the whole world down. Tired of wasting breath, tired of nothing left. Tear the whole world down, tear the whole world down. Failure. Tired of feeling lost, tired of letting go. Tear the whole world down, tear the whole world down. Tired of wasting breath, tired of nothing left. Tear the whole world down, tear the whole world. We bury the sunlight. We bury the sunlight. Failure, failure. We bury the sunlight. We bury the sunlight. Failure, failure, failure. I can't sing that song as well, even though I love that song. I can't hit Ben Burnley's vocal range. But, yeah. Those two, where he destroys the vacuums. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Gotta go to Cooling Filter these 24 hours. Signing off for now. Have a great night. Awesome. Hi, man. What's up? But yeah, so that song that I just played was Failure by Breaking Benjamin. Excellent song. My favorite song from Breaking Benjamin of all time. It's a bit more of an underground one. Not underground. It was a single, but it's not as known as like Diary of Jane and I Will Not Bow, shit like that. But yeah, because I can't play those songs as well, so I don't like to do it. But yeah, so I don't know what song I should play now. I was playing some of these Smith and Myers songs because I just love it. I could probably do. I'm gonna see if I can't do Not Mad Enough. Where's the best place to get a SIBO? Ideally locally. If you can find a local dealer that can give you a good deal on a new SIBO, that's the way to go. Otherwise, I'd try to find one wholesale, where it's basically being sold at cost, or check eBay if you want a secondhand one, and Marketplace. I would say Marketplace. I saw a Felix I was gonna get, but someone just snatched it. But yeah. Have you heard of the new vacuum brand called David? I have not. Hey, Mr. Hopeful. I got that wrong instantly. I didn't even have any. How does that song go? Let me make sure I'm singing that right. Okay, there we go. I got it now. Oh crap, Hero by Skillet. Do I know that one? I don't think I know that one. I can't sing a Skillet song because it makes me want to clear my throat. I think the only Skillet song I know is Monster. Is that what's called, Monster? Let me try to find that. Let's see. Skillet Monster. Here we go. Where's the lyrics? Lyrics. The secret side of me, I never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control that. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold that. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. It comes awake and I can't control that. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Why won't somebody come and save me from this naked end? I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. The secret side can't control that. Cause if I let him out, tear me up, break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this? Make it end. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I can't do it, yeah. I tried, I'm sorry. That's when I would need to practice more before I actually be able to do that. But I did part of it at least. Because I'm half tempted to like mimic the way that he sings and I can't because it just destroys my throat. I'm sorry. I tried. Is the white Ricard R10 you own Ricard Matt? What? Do you know Skillet's actually a Christian rock band? Yeah, like POD. There's a couple rock bands that are Christian. I don't know how many, actually. I know there's a few. But yeah. Hey, Mr. Hopeful. Your sister said not. I already got that wrong. How did I get that? I've literally listened to that song a million times, and I can't remember the lyrics. Not bad enough lyrics. There we go. I saw them at Winter Jam. Oh, that's cool. I've seen. Let me think of the bands that I've seen live. I've seen Shinedown, Hailstorm, Volbeat, and Five Finger Death Punch. Those are the ones that I've seen. But yeah, Shinedown being my favorite, of course. Hey, Mr. Hopeful, you said we're better safe than sorry. Hey, Mr. Hopeful, I wouldn't want your mama to worry. It's getting dark, but I'm going out. If there's a fire, gotta put it out. And in an hour, if you hear me shout, come a running. Hey, Mrs. Hardy, your sister said you didn't mean it. Hey, Mrs. Hardy, his brother said he lost the feeling. A couple months under house arrest, some holy water and a priest to bless. I can't forgive what I can't forget, and I can't forget. Stop telling me I gotta calm down. You're not mad enough. You're not mad enough. How many heads are gonna have to hit the ground before you wake up? Before you wake up, you're not mad enough. Hey, anybody know the better side of death and glory? Hey, everybody knows a picture tells a worn-out story. Face down, I can taste the blood. It's hard to breathe, someone let me up. I can't hear you, have you had enough? 'Cause I've had enough. Stop telling me I gotta calm down. You're not mad enough. You're not mad enough. How many heads are gonna have to hit the ground before you wake up? Before you wake up. Stop telling me I gotta calm down. You're not mad enough. You're not mad enough. How many heads are gonna have to hit the ground before you wake up? Before you wake up, you're not mad enough. You're not mad enough. Stop telling me I gotta calm down. You're not mad enough, you're not mad enough. How many heads are gonna have to hit the ground before you wake up, before you wake up? Stop telling me I gotta calm down. You're not mad enough, you're not mad enough. How many heads are gonna have to hit the ground before you wake up, before you wake up? You're not mad enough, you're not mad enough. Sorry, that sounds bad because my voice is going out. Because I've been talking all day. Even though I haven't been on stream all day, I've been talking all day. So my voice is starting to go out a little bit. Trying to think of you make a video of vacuum saved eBay edition. If I get enough to do one, sure. I don't think I bought that many vacuums on eBay, so there isn't really much to do. Well, I'm gonna call it 9 and go. Alright, see you later. See you later. Bit of a more boring stream tonight. That is what it is. They can't all be winners. Have you heard of Colton Dixon? I have not. The name sounds familiar, but doesn't ring a bell. Why is my guitar sticky? Doesn't smell like anything bad. I don't know why it's sticky. I don't know if I want to know. Why is my guitar sticky? What the fuck? I don't know why my guitar is sticky. It's sticky all over. What the fuck? How did I just now notice that? Oh, Jesus. Oh, probably because the part that I rest my arm on isn't sticky. Ew. I don't know. It doesn't smell like anything bad. Huh. Spilled some adhesive on it, maybe? I can't sing and play guitar at the same time unless it's like, you know, like an identical rhythm. And even then I still don't do very well at it. It's not at all. just know that part. Even though I'm a huge Nirvana fan. I fucked that up. I can't even do that right. Easiest song ever and I still can't play it. Alright. Any other song I should do? Should I open up my hands and save a wish for once? Of us. And should I offer up my hand and lay the guilt on myself so it's easier to not stay, to not stay, 'cause I found you in your corner, I pulled you out of the clouds, you left in such a hurry, your face was lost in the crowd. Should I open up my eyes and make believe you'll change so it's easier to not stay, to not stay, 'cause I found you in your corner, I pulled you out of the clouds, you left in such a hurry, your face was lost in the crowd. Cause I found you in your corner, I pulled you out of the clouds, you left in such a hurry, your face got lost in the crowd. I found you in your corner, I pulled you out of the clouds, you left in such... What?
Would you happen to have a power adapter for this monitor?
Is it not just 3-prong?
No, it's a
Then is it external?
Yeah.
Then I definitely don't
We
have
can try
it.
the laptop charger.
That might work.
I didn't think about that.
Where
are all the bits?
They're definitely not over here.
Okay, I know the charger's over here though.
Sure.
Are you on your stream still?
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's getting a little bit late, so people are starting to drop others. I've only got 3 viewers right now, but it's not too horrible. But I'll probably turn it off in a few.
Okay.
All right. Well, any other questions that you guys want me to answer before I hop off here? I think because it's midnight at this point, I probably will start wrapping this up. I don't have that many. I've only got 3 viewers anyway, so for the 3 that are left, if you have any questions before I go, be sure to drop those in the chat. That was Lost in the Crowd by Shine Down. But my voice, you can tell my voice is going out because I normally have a larger of a vocal range, but it's been getting really bad as of late. I don't know if my voice is just progressively getting worse. It feels that way sometimes. But I don't know. Okay, I don't see any questions, but I know it sometimes lags. But anyways, this was a random Wednesday stream featuring a little bit of music, a little bit of vacuums, and various other things. So that appears to be that's it. So this is Untitled Studio signing out. See you guys in the next video and or stream. Oh, how many Abyssal Power Force Helixes do you have? I don't have any normal ones anymore other than the broken ones in the basement. As far as functional ones, I think I have 2, I think. And then like one that's like really bad condition. New review when? I can't promise when the new review is because I didn't get anything done today as far as video wise. And then it just all depends on whenever I can get a review out. Or we get one recorded, because once I get it recorded, it'll go up the next upload. So you'll see when I do it. But I'm sorry, but I can't exactly say when. But because normally I'd be able to just film stuff whenever, but I can't right now for reasons outside of my control. So basically, whenever I get to it, I'll get to it. But like I said, I did film 2 reviews that I just need to upload, so those will go up first. So the next review will be either the Sanitaire SL4110A or the Bissell 1797. I'll probably do the 1797 first, since that's had more requests and it's more common. And then I'll probably do the Sanitaire. And then afterwards, I'll probably review either a Dyson or a Hoover. Probably. But it all just depends. So, that's pretty much that. And I'll see you guys in the next video and or stream. And I hope you all have a good one. Take care. Peace. And stream.